Hi Leo, this is your weekly August 16th through August 22nd tarot reading. I do multiple spreads per reading. Check out the featured channel video for more details. Also, please donate to support this channel. So this first spread is on new love this week. We have the Chariot, then we have the Ten of Wands clarified by the King of Swords, and we have the Page of Cups. You could be dealing with a Cancer or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Yeah, it's kind of interesting that the Ten of Wands is clarified by the King of Swords. Yeah, I was wondering what the this burden is, because the Ten of Wands is all about you having some kind of a burden, and it's burdened by this King of Swords. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or this person is very straightforward, could be cold as ice, and could have a short temper, but at the same time this person always knows what he or she wants. So this person is either a burden for you because it's your ex and he or she is trying to get in the way in one way or another, or this is just a burden for you that you have a problem getting this relationship with this person off the ground. Right, so we have the Chariot, the first card on the left. This is either a Cancer you're dealing with, but most likely this is what you want. This is what you, Leo, want out of this person, out of this relationship. You want this to move forward. You want it to move forward quickly, because the Chariot is one of the fastest cards in the deck, right? And we also have the Page of Cups here. The Page of Cups is an emotional offer. It could be something along those lines where you ask this person out, or they ask you, or you're waiting for them to ask you out, but they're not. Page of Cups could also be an apology. So if the two of you just had a rough start, one of you has to apologize before this relationship can move forward, right? Or the Page of Cups could be flowers they're sending your way, or this is just communication, you know, nice, warm communication. But that still doesn't change the fact that it's hard to get this relationship moving forward. But hopefully the two of you can resolve it. Leo, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how the situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person in the near future, and we'll get you an advice. I do extensions for new love only, because that's what people are interested in the most. Leo, if you are already in a relationship or if you are married, this spread is for you. We've got the Four of Swords, the Moon, the Queen of Swords, and we have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Pisces or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So I can interpret this a couple of different ways. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and something hasn't been really right about this relationship. Perhaps one of you has been in a depression about something, or somebody's not feeling well. Somebody could just have a flu or a cold this week, right? But the good news is that there's still love here. The Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So if one of you is sick this week, then the other one will take care of the other person out of love, obviously. It's possible that, as I was starting to mention, if something is just not right about this relationship, perhaps some of you has fears or secrets, or, you know, it's just not in its best shape or form right now. You know, perhaps you got a little bit tired of each other. So I think one of you will assume the energy of the Queen of Swords and just cut through that BS. You know, there will be some kind of a conversation to set the record straight and to sort of reboot this relationship and do a soft reboot, right, with this Queen of Swords. And it's going to be breathing like a new life into this relationship, because I really still do like the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. To me personally, this is a soulmate connection. There's love there, and to me personally, when I see the Two of Cups, it means that two people are on the same page, and both of you have mutual feelings towards each other. So I don't see any breakups, I don't see anything bad happening to your relationship. It's just that if one of you is not sick and the other one is not taking care of you, then if it's been kind of stagnant and kind of sad and depressed, then there will be a shake-up in a good form, in a positive way, right? And the two of you can resume and go forward together. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or maybe a couple of years ago. We don't know. We have the Lovers, we have the Two of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini, or an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So somebody will make a comeback around, right? That's the Knight of Pentacles here. This is either an Earth sign, or this is the offer itself. It's a very grounded and a very serious offer. And it could be you coming forward with this offer, or it could be the other way around. This ex could be finally making a decision to make you this offer to get back together. So whenever I see the Knight of Pentacles, to me that usually represents that the offer is very grounded and very serious, and somebody took their time in a good way, that they were really, spending time thinking of the best way to make this attempt to reconcile with you. And we have the Lovers. It could be a Gemini who you're dealing with, or when this person does come back around, you'll have to make a choice whether you want to get back together with this person or not. And actually, the remaining two cards, the Two of Wands and the Four of Swords, could also be about you making a choice. So the Two of Wands is clearly a card of you trying to make a decision, right? Trying to choose between the two solutions or answers. And the Four of Swords in this particular spread is all about you taking a short break to, figure it out. Because you're not going to be able to give this person an answer right away. Okay? But I don't see any rejection cards here. So perhaps the two of you can set your differences aside and reboot this relationship. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo, this week. We've got the Three of Wands, then we have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Empress, and we have the World. So for some reason, the very first thought I had when I saw the spread was that you could be leaving your workplace for a little while to have a baby. The Empress is often a pregnant person, right? And the World here is a card of a completion, is a card of an end. But to me personally, the World is all about a happy end. This is when one chapter ends and another chapter begins. So perhaps you're ending this chapter where you did not have a baby, and then you're going to start a new chapter, work-related and life-related, when you are with a baby. So that's one way to interpret this spread. Another way is that something is ending, and you're looking forward to, a new beginning right there in the Three of Wands. You could be ending one job and starting a new job. But this is actually you doing this. You most likely found a new job and now you're just switching jobs, right? You're not getting fired. You're not being laid off. This is all you right here. And you're just feeling like the Empress right there. You're feeling great. These are your last days of your staying at this workplace, and you're just looking forward to your new job. Something along those lines, but nothing critical, nothing bad here. It's all good. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen to you, Leo, this week. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, we've got the Five of Pentacles, then we have the Hermit and the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo. So what you're not expecting is, I think, somebody coming back from the past, someone you had a major fallout with, or a breakup or a fight, and it could be either about work or it could be about love, right? So the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck, I think this is the energy of the fight or a breakup or a fallout or you parting ways with somebody on not such good terms, right? But then what you're not expecting is this person to come back around and tell you that they've missed you, they made a mistake, they did some soul searching, they've gone within and realized that it was the wrong decision or it was the wrong move on their part. And that's also them in the Seven of Pentacles, and they've been waiting for the right time, I guess, to come forward with this confession. I can't really think of a better word. Yeah, a confession. And finally, they, found the right time to come forward and let you know. I don't know what's going to happen next. Perhaps the two of you can decide whether you can, bury the hatchet or just stay friends if this is about love, or just, or get back together. If this is a work-related situation, then, it'll also be up to you what you want to do with this information. All right, and this is what you're not expecting to happen to you this week, Leo. And by the way, before I forget, before I let you go, happy birthday if you're celebrating this week. I hope you're not feeling too sad considering what's going on in the world. It'll get better. It always does. And in the meantime, have a great time. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.